From the moment Kelsey Mitchell stepped on the floor at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, her time with the Indiana Fever has been memorable, impactful, and historic. Mitchell, she'll pull up. Here's a three. She's got it! And that's a...
From the moment Kelsey Mitchell took the court at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, her journey with the Indiana Fever has been unforgettable, influential, and historic.
Oh! Ankle breaker!
Ooh. For me, I enjoy this process and know that, I'm a pillar of change. I can be one of the ones to say that foundation was laid.
Kelsey Mitchell's decision sent shockwaves through the WNBA after months of speculation. The All-Star guard finally unveiled her plans for the future. But what events led to this pivotal moment, and how will it shape the future of women's basketball?
About our future, but I would never change my past. I know what I had to do to get to this point, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Tosses ahead, Wheeler extra feed. Oh, that was pretty. Plus the foul.
I'm very grateful to be one of the ones that, put the bricks down.
From trade rumors to free agency discussions, Mitchell's journey has been anything but simple. Now that things are beginning to settle, one key question remains: what does this mean for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever's championship aspirations? Are you ready? Let's dive in.
Contract expiring after this season, would you be interested in re-signing or coming back to the organization?
It's definitely a lot of emotions and thoughts that flow through my mind. I think that everything for me is so fresh that I don't know what I need and what I'm going to do, but I know that when the time comes and the opportunity is right for me to make those decisions.
Kelsey Mitchell found herself at a pivotal crossroads, with the entire WNBA world waiting in anticipation. After 7 years with the Indiana Fever, she had to make a decision that could send shockwaves through the league: stay or leave. The suspense was electric.
Always had a home in Indy, so it could potentially be a home for me again. But I think right now, the switching dynamic of my family and everything, I got to do what's best for me. And that's no hanging my hat on one team or another. But I think it's specifically for me. I got to be selfish about that process. And when I know, you'll know. So
imagine this. Teams eagerly lining up, ready to offer Kelsey Mitchell the red carpet treatment, the Las Vegas Aces, Chicago Sky, and even the newly formed Golden State Valkyries, all vying for a chance to sign the All-Star guard. With fresh starts and new opportunities on the horizon, the stakes were high. Mitchell's words rang out: "I've got to be selfish." Fever fans began to worry. Could she actually be considering leaving? The rumors spread faster than a Caitlin Clark three-pointer.
Mitchell. I knew that was next. I think she'll end up in Golden State.
Let's break it down. There were rumors of a potential Kelsey for Kelsey swap with the Aces, Mitchell for Plum, but those whispers quickly died down when Plum headed to the LA Sparks instead.
Personally, here's where I think they did do a very good job, and that was with Kelsey Mitchell, who's an unrestricted free agent, because Kelsey Mitchell had a hell of a season this season, and I don't think she got the credit that she deserves.
There were whispers about the Valkyries making a move, or the Sky trying to fill their shooting guard gap with a star. And just to stir things up even further, Cheryl Swoots weighed in, suggesting Mitchell felt underappreciated. That definitely added fuel to the fire.
Years, Kelsey Mitchell has left an indelible mark on the franchise, the state of Indiana, and the entire WNBA. And Mitchell is just getting started.
Mitchell definitely earned the attention, but here's where it got interesting. The Fever weren't about to let her go without a fight. They knew what she meant to the team, a player who had stuck through the tough times and was now seeing them rise. Mitchell faced a tough choice: the temptation of a fresh start versus 7 years of loyalty to an organization finally on the upswing, especially with Caitlin Clark coming aboard.
What's up, everybody? Kelsey Mitchell here, and I'm a Fever girl again. So to my fans, to the basketball world, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. Indy's been good to me, and hopefully I could pour in and give the same. So here's to being a Fever girl.
Are you ready for what happened next? Because things were about to get wild. In a move that sent shockwaves through the league, the Fever pulled out their secret weapon. They slapped the core player tag on Mitchell faster than you can say buckets. This gave them exclusive negotiating rights and the chance to offer her a supermax contract.
First of all, thanks for being here. Thanks for showing Kelsey how important she is to the Indiana Fever.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So everything about Kelsey Mitchell is core, right? Core values, her core basketball, everything about her is what we're about. And so there was no way she was going anywhere else but the Indiana Fever. So this is a great day for our franchise. It starts with her. Her legacy continues in an Indiana jersey, and we're off to the races now.
But the real question remained: would Mitchell take the offer? The basketball world waited on pins and needles for her decision. And then, just like that, the silence was broken. Mitchell made her choice, and it was a big one. She decided to stay in Indiana, signing the Supermax deal and solidifying her place as the cornerstone of the Fever's future.
Anything you want to say?
Pressure, no pressure. I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Indiana has been my second home since I went pro. So this is the only city I know. And so to see you guys open your arms up to me, I kind of remember every employee I run into. Whether you're a janitor, camera person, I like to be that person. And so that was a big part of me coming back because I got a chance to meet really great people. Then I met one of the greatest people in the world, Caitlin Clark, who just ran the basketball world. So I think together we hope to make you guys proud. We hope to make you guys feel like you're a part of our success and our journey. And I'm here. Let's do this.
The reaction was instant. Fans went wild, teammates cheered, and Caitlin Clark nailed it with a perfect social media comment. Duh, as if there was ever any doubt. Looking back, it all adds up. Indiana isn't just where Mitchell plays, it's her home. It's the closest WNBA city to her Ohio roots, and she's built strong relationships and grown as a player here. Now with Clark by her side and Aliyah Boston in the paint, the Fever are set up for something truly special.
What's up, friend? I just want to say congratulations on the award, man. You deserve it. You've changed the world in so many ways. You've done it with so much grace. And I'm so happy to take the floor with you, to be a part of this experience. I want to tell you to give yourself some grace, kid. You've done a lot of things that not a lot of people can do. And from me to you, I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to be in your corner. I'm always going to be in your back.
Girl, Mitchell's journey with the Fever has been a roller coaster. She's seen the team at its lowest, battling through seasons where wins were hard to come by. But she never quit. She kept pushing, kept getting better. And now she's finally seeing the payoff. But what really led her to make this decision, and what's going on in Kelsey's mind? Remember when Caitlin Clark joined the Fever? The basketball world went wild, but for Kelsey Mitchell, it was more than just a buzz. It was a chance to rewrite her own story.
I'm a Fever girl again. I'm a Fever girl. I'm excited. Kind of missed this court. Yeah, I'm a Fever girl again. A lot of went into this decision based on what I needed for myself and obviously for my family, my friends. And Indy is a second home, so I thought I'd give this thing.
Picture this, 2 explosive guards on one team. On paper, it could have been a disaster. Too many stars, not enough ball to go around. At first, there were questions. How would they share the court? Would Mitchell's role shrink? But then something magical happened. These two didn't just coexist, they thrived. They became a nightmare for opposing defenses. Let's break down the numbers because they're mind-blowing. Both Mitchell and Clark landed in the top 3 for points scored after the Olympic break. They didn't just break franchise records, they shattered them.
Let's figure out where this program's going, what we're trying to accomplish. And based on, the way in which I like to see myself playing. I could do that with people like Caitlin, people like AB, people like Liz. The list goes on with Lexi Hall, Grace Berger. So I'm excited about the group we have. I get to play alongside some really great people. So here's the benefit. I think you guys are a big part of my decision, a part of Indiana being home for me. The fans have also grown to be, family for me. So knowing what the atmosphere feels like, some of the love that was poured into me down the stretch of last year, I feel great about it. So I'm grateful.